Hello students, welcome to math class. I hope everyone watched the previous videos about Unit 11 area and you practiced it well. Today we are going to start the new topic, new unit number 12, volume. In this unit, there are three sections. Today we are going to start with the section A, cubes and cuboid. And I know most of them know about cube and cuboid. But here it is connected with volume. What is volume? Volume is the amount of space occupied by a three-dimensional object. Maybe you heard about 3D movies and all. That three-dimensional object. Okay. And volume is measured in cubic units. For example, like the blocks are arranged in a box. So can you see the figure here? It's an empty box. To find out the volume of this box, you have to count the cubes, how many we can fill in this box. In the next figure, you can see the cubes are arranged in one layer. Can you count it? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cubes are arranged in one layer. Like this, we can arrange 3 layers of cube. So, in one layer, 8 cubes are there. Like this, 3 layers means 3 multiplied by 8 is equal to 24 blocks or 24 cubes. So, the volume of this box is 24 cubic units. Here already it is mentioned the volume is measured in cubic units. So, the volume of this box is 24 cubic units. Now, let me explain what means 3D, three-dimensional. Okay, with the help of the picture, I will explain it to you. Okay, so 2-dimension and 3-dimension. So we will explain this in detail. For example, when I am saying to draw a 2 centimeter or 3 centimeter line in your notebook. So you will draw like this. In this one, only the length is showing. There is no width, there is no height, anything. It's a one-dimension figure. In the next one, it's a plane figure and this figure is having length and breadth or width. Okay, so when you want to draw a plane figure, you will measure the length and breadth. This is a 2-dimension figure. When you will move to this one, it's a solid figure and it is having length, breadth and height also. So, 3-dimension or 3D figure means it's having a solid figure and it's having height. For 2D figures, there is no height. With the help of the picture, it will be easily you can understand the difference between 2D figure and 3D figure. When you will assume all this together, you can read it here. 2D means it is no height. And 2D figures having flat one. And the examples are given there: triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, octagon, decagon. All these are examples of 2D figure. And 3D figure is having height. And it should be a solid one. And the examples are cube, cone, cylinder, sphere, prism and pyramid. Now I hope you clear the 2D and 3D difference. Now we will move to about the volume and how it is connected with the size. The volume of a solid depends on its size. So the bigger the solid, the greater its volume. Can you see the 3 solid shown here? In this one, this solid is very smaller in size compared to these two. So that means in this solid, the volume is lesser than these two. So when the solid is bigger, check the difference. Okay, when it is bigger, the volume also will increase. So the volume of the solid depends on its size. Now we are moving to know more about cubes. I told already you know about cubes and cuboids. So here we are going to explain it more. Cube is the extended figure of square. Square, already you know, all the four sides are equal. When it will extend, then what it happen? We can change into cube. So if it is made up of square faces, all the sides of the cube are also equal. So cube is having 6 square faces, and it is having 2 base faces and 4 vertical faces. Cube is a 3D figure. See, the example is given, the 3D figure with length, with breadth and height. Here also you can see the length, breadth and height. Here you can see everywhere it is written the length, that I will explain the next slide. Okay, so see the examples of cubes given here. These all are familiar with you. Now, the length, breadth and the height of a cube are equal. We consider length, breadth and height as one variable. That means length is equal to L, breadth is equal to L and height also is equal to L. So to find out the volume of cube, there is a formula. That is L multiplied by L multiplied by L. That means L cubed. So here you can see the equation. L is equal to B is equal to H, because it's a cube. For all the sides should be the same measurement. So volume of cube, you can easily to remember. See, the sides are given their S. All the length, breadth and height showed their S. So volume of cube with side length S, V is equal to S cube. Side into side into side. Now the next one you have to take care of while doing the problem. Unit of side, sometimes it is given there centimeter or millimeter or meter. So you have to change it when you are doing the problem. So when you will find out the volume, don't forget to write the unit. If it is centimeter, you have to write it in the volume cubic centimeter or like this, centimeter cubed. Millimeter means cubic millimeter or millimeter cubed. Meter or cubic meter or meter cubed. I think you clear the topic about cubes. Now we are moving to cuboid. Cuboid is the extended figure of rectangle. Same we learned about cube. Cube is the extended figure of square. Correct. So cuboid is the extended figure of rectangle. Rectangle is having opposite sides are equal. Not all the sides are equal. Like that, when you are making the faces with this rectangle, you are going to, when you are extending, you are going to get the cuboid here. Cuboid is also having 6 rectangular faces. Here, cube also a cuboid. When cubes sides, also cubes are having 6 faces. Cuboid is having at least 4 rectangular faces. Here it is showing all the 6 faces are rectangular. So 2 base and 4 vertical faces. Cuboid is also a 3D figure with length, with breadth and height. Can you see the marking here? This is the length, this is the breadth and this is the height. And examples are also given there. Book, packets of chips or something like that, or fish tank, some examples of cuboid. Now we will find out the volume of cuboid. What is the formula to find out the volume? Volume of cuboid is equal to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. So we can write it like that. Volume is equal to L multiplied by B multiplied by H. This L stands for length, B stands for breadth, and H stands for height. Same what we learned about cube, the measurement should be or unit should be careful while writing the answer. When you are finding out the volume, don't forget to write the units. So same way, if the side is given the centimeter, in your answer it should be cubic centimeter or centimeter cubed. Millimeter means cubic millimeter or millimeter cubed, or meter means cubic meter or meter cubed. I hope for you it is clear. Now we can move for some examples about cubes and cuboid, how to find out the volume. In section A, you have to find out the volume of cubes and cuboids only by counting. Okay, so the formulas are not using in section A. In section B and C, we need to use the formula. So here you can count the cubes, how many used there to make that figure and find out the volume. For example, and be careful, each cube is 1 centimeter cubed or cubic centimeter. So in the first figure, just you have to count it and write how many cubes are used to make this figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you just count the number and you have to write it here, 5 unit cubes. In the second figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 unit cubes. In number 1 and 2, it is easy to count. But come to the number 3, it's having layers, isn't it? You can see the cubes are arranged in layers. So it is difficult to find out how many are arranged in the behind or back side of this figure. So what we will do, we can do like this. We have to count the length of the figure. How many cubes were used there? 1, 2, 3. Write it down and count the breadth. 1, 2. Write it there and just check how many cubes are used to make the height. 1, 2, 3. So write the 3 there. Now what you will do? You have to multiply. 3 multiplied by 2 is equal to 6. That means in one layer you used 6 cubes to make this figure. Like that 3 layers are there. So 6 multiplied by 3 is equal to 18 unit cubes. Now just do this one. There is no number is given there. It's your chance to, you have to count it and write. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of this cuboid is 4. And here, what is the breadth of this one? 1, 2, 3. So write here 3. Now we find out the length and breadth. Now we have to find what is the height of this cuboid. 1, 2, 3. So after the numbers, you can easily multiply. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 12. That means in one layer, 12 cubes are used. So in one layer, 12 cubes. So how many will be there total? 3 layers. So 12 here, 12 here, and here also 12. So 3 12s are 36 unit cubes. So we find out all these figures volume. So I hope you understood how to count the cubes and find the volume. Now it's your turn to do the homework. So you have to take out the textbook page number 92, question number 1 and page number 94, question number 1, copy into your maths notebook and do it. And activity book page number 80 and 81, you can do there itself with the space already given there. And I will upload the answer in the next video. So you can cross check your answers are correct or not. Okay, thank you.